A new update for Sea of Thieves is making your life easier. The Sea of Thieves can be a pretty big place, so here's another way to find the perfect crew. The so-called Affiliate Alliance helps you find crewmates faster in Sea of Thieves. It recently passed 10 million players, with new pirates from across the globe constantly arriving to create new stories with friends. The Affiliate Alliance will help you find like-minded communities and crewmates using a filter that lets you choose platform, age and language. If you run a community of your own, you can submit to become part of the affiliate program where you'll join the private Discord server with other community leaders. Some requirements are: have an active moderation team and policy, have at least 1,000 members and be active for a minimum of 6 months, show high-quality content with regular contributions. There are some interesting news for Guild Wars 2 regarding the Icebrood Saga. Recent datamining unveils hints about the remaining content in the Icebrood Saga for Guild Wars 2. A Twitter post from dataminers uncovered that there are indications for 6 more episodes with a 2-month gap between each, leading to a year's worth of content. But that's purely speculative and acknowledged as such. It's also noted to be information that may be subject to change, so it's far from the final. But it does at least give an idea of the current state of play. If you are interested, you can join the speculation train over on Reddit to discuss this topic with others. The next datamining hints are related to Destiny 2. There are some hints that lead to a return of the Trials of Osiris PvP mode to Destiny 2. The Trials of Osiris was a PvP mode that was first introduced in the original Destiny as part of the House of Wolves expansion. The reveal was found inside the data for a quest called the Emperor Foundation. What happens in this quest isn't exactly available, but an in-game message reads, "With the restoration of the lighthouse complete, Trials of Osiris and more will return in Season of the Worthy." In any case, players will get to find out soon. Monster Hunter World Iceborn on Steam has received a new patch addressing CPU-related issues. The patch contains mostly performance fixes and known issues like screen freeze that affects users with certain graphics cards. The patch includes improvements to address this issue, which occurs more often with CPUs with lower core counts. An issue that could potentially cause a drop in FPS for users with certain specifications when using DirectX 12 is also addressed. The patch added measures to reduce CPU usage, and the developers fixed an issue where the game would crash when using certain monitors after starting the game in windowed mode, in remote desktop, or when pressing Alt and Tab together. Phantasy Star Online 2 prepares players for closed beta with English voice acting and retained progress. The closed beta test for Phantasy Star Online 2 starts on February 7th. The PSO2 test is only available to players in the United States and Canada. You can register for early sign-up on Windows 10, but the closed beta is exclusive to Xbox One. Beta testers will have a chance to claim special rewards for either logging in or for participating in urgent quests. Join forces with up to 11 other operatives and experience unforgettable boss battles and special events called urgent quests. These challenges happen at specific times throughout the day, so make sure to check the schedule below so you don't miss out on obtaining unique rewards during the closed beta test. Meet Kuna, Oracle's favorite music idol. Gather your friends during the closed beta test and watch her perform live in the ship's shopping plaza. Concertgoers will not only have a great time, but also receive multiple buffs afterward. It's a unique experience that you will not want to miss. The Division 2's Episode 3 story brings players back to New York. The agents of the Division 2 are coming back to the ravaged New York City for a pretty important mission. Rescue a captured scientist who can help create a cure for the outbreak. If the new story trailer for this mission is any indicator, things are about to get heated in a couple of different ways. The trailer sets the scene for Episode 3 and its mission to Coney Island. It also provided the first possible look at the new specialization due to the game involving someone with a flamethrower. Unfortunately, there is no release date for Episode 3 yet, but it should be in February. Torchlight Frontiers is changing its name to Torchlight 3 and plans a launch this summer. The biggest change is that Torchlight 3 is not an MMO anymore. According to the dev blog, the game will no longer offer horizontal progression and scaling, and most zones are still private. There is still an element of multiplayer, but it's much more like the earlier 2 titles. Most zones are now private by default to give a better play experience. Players can still meet each other in public town levels and form parties to play together in instance combat zones. When creating your character, you can now select online or offline mode. Characters made in offline mode do not require an internet connection to play, but will also not be able to participate in multiplayer games. The business model is now premium rather than free-to-play. That means no more in-game real money cash shop. Closed alpha testing apparently begins on January 29th. Existing testers who have been playing the open alpha for the last stage will be granted Steam keys to continue testing there. This marks the second MMO from the developer The Perfect World, changing to an action RPG style and giving up the MMO aspect. The same was done a few weeks ago to the title, Magic Legends. Online tactical CCG Duelist is officially shutting down in February. Saying goodbye to any game is never easy, and it's always hardest when it is one of the loved card games like Duelist. The squad-based tactical role-playing collectible card game hybrid goes dark on 27 February. Players will no longer be able to purchase diamonds. Refunds will be provided on all diamond purchases made between December and January 24th. To request a refund, please visit the support page from Duelist.